Cheers, VC. I don't know what it is, but today it's all of a sudden got very hot here. And to try and help myself, I'm having the very delicious Brothers Toffee Apple Cider. It is outstanding. Not a very big drinker, VC, but I do tend to like ciders, and the kind of things they're doing at the minute is very good. Koppenberg, Magnus, Cider. The Brothers one's very nice. I highly recommend that to anyone. This is obviously cider community. Right, last video I faffed about. I don't know most of my videos, but showed you about 3. I think it was 4 records. Yeah, so I've been out today, gone to see my local guy. That's a good point actually, I've gone somewhere else as well. Shit, I forgot. Okay, I started with mean to carry on, I'm all over the place, but basically, I think last video I said I was going to have a listen to some cartridges and things like that. Didn't quite materialise. I did go over to the guy, had my turntable set up in his demo room, had a listen to it, and the faults that I heard in my own system here had gone. So we ended up having a listen to a few other things and decided in the end that, to be honest with you, what I've got is most probably okay. To improve on it is most probably going to, not be worth it without changing to a new turntable. So it's most probably what I'm going to do eventually down the line. It's what I was going to do about 3 or 4 months ago, but ended up getting sidetracked and spending a hell of a lot of money on vinyl. So I did get a few bits to try, a few mats, and believe it or not, thing may be voodoo, but I listened to 3 different types of mats with different material on my turntable. Each of them made a distinct difference and change to the sound. So I've got a couple of those to try, a couple of record weights, clamps, some suspension feet for my turntable to try, and so just luckily I've got some time off as well, work at the minute, so that'll give me plenty of time to do that. Right, so on Friday I went over to a place called Burton-on-Trent in the UK, which houses a little record shop called Henry's Records. I keep on thinking Harry, I don't know why, but I think that's the guy who runs it. Henry's Records. John Staffel, member of the VC, mentioned it, and I know it's not too far from me, so I thought I'd go and have a look. Tagged myself there when I was there, and I obviously got a response from John. And he's a grumpy sod, John, but I will frequent again. I'll most probably go on with you, so then at least he'll have you to talk to instead of glaring at me. So I did go in, did get a few things, so I'll start with them first. Decided to go for a bit of Saxon. I think I mentioned this to LJ on one of his videos. Sort of him and Pudsey got me into Saxon. So I went and got a couple of their albums. So Strong Arm of the Law. Quite happy. I won't say happy. I managed to limit myself. I think I gave myself £50 when I went into the shop. And I actually spent 27 because I got lots of other things coming up. I decided just leave it at that. No means no, and I actually managed to do that. I was quite proud of myself. Got myself another Saxon live. The Eagle Has Landed live, and obviously it's a picture disc. There was another version of this, just a standard LP. I'm a sucker for anything like this, promotional box set, whatever. So I got that, and I also got strong arm metal. I did look at things like Crusader and things like that as well, but I know I can get. I've seen Crusader around a lot, and a few others. These I most probably had seen, but they didn't pop out to me as much, so I decided to get these instead. So that was in Burton on Trent. I did mention there it seemed to smell like beer because Burton's a big beer place, and Indian food for whatever reason. It just lingered all the way down the street. But yeah, enough of that. The next one is one of those surprises you get. You order things and all of a sudden, you know, you think you've got everything, and pow, there's a package there. You think, what the hell's that? No one's told you what it is. It's just sitting there on the side, and you think, well, bloody hell, that's a record-shaped package, nice shape. And I forgot I'd ordered this Bon Iver's album. Now I have got the other album and a lot of the singles, but this is Bon Iver's self-titled Bon Iver. So it comes in a nice gatefold. I think I forgot this one because I'm sure this came from All Your Music in America, the dispatched from America. So I got that one. The next 4 bits I got from the store local to me. I got Boxsets, yeah. And a picture of this, so I didn't get anything standard really. What you can hear in the background, if you can hear it, is Alice in Chains, The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here, which is one of the albums I got today. But it is nice picture disc. So if you look at it, it's a double picture disc, and then it's just got the card sleeve and the back of the track listings on there. But it's a nice limited edition picture disc, so I would say it's not going to be around long if people want to pick it up. And from what I've listened to, the album's pretty good, so so that was good. Next one has been around for a little while. I've just not got around to getting it. When the place that I go to, literally got rid of the last one when I went to get it, and so I thought I'll get it eventually. And then he got it back, so I said, please keep me a copy, and he did. So I went over today and finally got around to it after all the Iron Maiden box set and my new preamp and everything. I finally got around to paying him a visit and buying some things off him. So yeah, Led Zeppelin Celebration Day. So obviously a lot of people were showing this when it first came out. I did have the CD and Blu-ray set, and the concert's amazing on Blu-ray. And obviously the CD is very good, and I'm sure the vinyl is outstanding as well. But 3LP, 100 gram vinyl, you know, what's to say about this? It's not already been said. I mean, I've not opened it yet, but you know, I've already listened to it over and over again. So, but fantastic. Anybody that's not got that, you get relative bargain pickups of it nowadays. So, and of course, it meets the criteria of box set, which I bloody love. So, hang on a minute. Oh, it's good! Right, on with the box sets. This one I haven't opened, but I've had the CD for a while. Basically, Green Day's 21st Century Breakdown. Now this is quite a beast actually. It contains 3 10-inch LPs on there, so it's quite a nice little thing, and it's imported from America. So you've got your FBI warnings on there, and you've got your little It's saying, you know, if you are an authorised copy of this, you will be taken to an American court of law. But yeah, so you've got your track listing on there to see but with our computer, but that's quite a nice little set. Let me open it for you. Cool. I say, me Sky's having a conflicting interest of what it wants to record. But, so you basically got lovely artwork art in a book. So all this here is a book and the artwork, and then you get onto your 3 vinyl, 10 inches and a bonus, or is that the CD? I do believe. Yeah. There you go. The infamous CD as well. Oh, bloody CD. Just what the whole VC's thinking, bloody CD. So I thought that was quite good. That was £25. So I thought, you know, 3 10 inches. I love Green Day. I mean, you know, I know there's a lot of people on the VC, people in the UK that like a lot of punk and things like that. I mean, I didn't really get into that kind of thing. Green Day I did like. You know, whether it's sacrilege, I'm showing it or not, I don't know, but, you know, I like them, so good. The other thing, this is a bit of a bargain as well. I mean, this has been around for a little while. Most probably one of my, if not my favourite bands, when I was growing up. But, I had some of their vinyl before, and I got rid of my collection. I think I've only got one of their albums at the minute, and mainly got them on CD, but started to build up again. And it is, you can see it, it's, Oasis, Dig Out Your Soul. I mean, this is considering this is one album, you know, absolute bit of a tank. So you've got Oasis logo on top. When you open it up, very much like the Green Day. So again, book form, give you an idea of the bits that are in it. But you've got your nice original artwork on the front, and as you go through, just do the vinyl stuff. Obviously, you've got your vinyls, it's your multiples of vinyl, don't you know your vinyls? So there's your, this one's with your fancy artwork on there. So all in all, you have the four records, and you have the 3 CDs. And when you have it, you also have it's down. So this is the hardback sort of booklet that comes with it. Yeah, so just general bitsy bits of artwork, and I think at the end you've got I don't know, somewhere. I'm sure I've seen those little mugs in here somewhere. Maybe I'm lying. Oh bugger it, I'm sure there are ugly little mushes in here somewhere. Talking about Oasis. They're not, so there you go. So do normal records, do box sets, do pixie discs. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of my IKEA sections now taken up with box sets. And I think if you put all my normal records together, you most probably got 4 sections again. So box set's doing good. By the way, VC, I do have I've ordered another box set. Not that that should surprise anyone, but it was someone did post something on VC on the VC Facebook the other day about an album, well, a set of albums by a band, and I did go ahead and place the order. Just got to wait for it to get here, but it does turn out perfectly fine. It's going to be an outstanding deal, and I'll tell you all about it when I get it. If not, I'll tell you the woes about it, of how it all went wrong. But yeah, well, here's to the rest of the week. I will be testing my vinyl bits, listening to my new records, and letting you know how I get on with my tweaks and bits and bobs. May do a slight upgraded system video because I've got my new preamp and a few turntable bits as well. Anyway, cheers, VC. Everyone go out and buy some Brothers Toffee Apple Cider. It's fantastic. Cheers now, see you later, bye.